Okay, Coach Nichols, a couple days here before the season opener. You host Michigan on Friday night at 6 o'clock, but before we get to that game, you had two scrimmages, and the final one was just this past Sunday, and you beat a nationally ranked team, beat Butler 2-1. Can you just talk about that game and what you were looking to get out of it and what you did get out of it?
Yeah, it's good. Good game for us. Good result. Butler's a fantastic team. I think they're ranked 21 in the country right now. Had a super season last year, including a 5-0 win over us. So just a classy program, classy the way they carry themselves, classy the way they play. So for us to be able to compete this year was good. I was really pleased, and then actually come out with the result was even better.
And not just with that game, but with the first couple of weeks here, obviously you want to get wins if you can in the scrimmages, but I'm sure there's some other things you're looking for in your preseason. How's preseason progressed to this point?
It's been good. I'll be honest in saying that it started a little bit slow, but it's really picked up recently. We've gotten a lot of guys playing times in those games. We're seeing young guys progress. We're seeing older guys progress. It's last several practices in particular have been really good, really sharp. It's a fun group to be around, and we're heading in the right direction.
One thing I wanted to ask you about is your goalkeeping. Last year, Miguel Rosales started every match, was a second-team All-MAC performer, and he played much of your first scrimmage at Cincinnati. But in the win against Butler, your two other keepers each played a half. Dylan, I believe Michael Wiest played the first half, and Dylan Shutley played the second. Could you just talk about, I assume that's something you want to give everybody a chance, but for those guys to share time and come out with a win, that's got to be a pleasant thing for you as well.
Yeah, and those guys deserve those minutes. Miguel took most of the minutes last year. I think Mike got in a little bit. But those other two guys have been fantastic since they've been here. They deserve those minutes. They trained hard. They've both gotten a lot better. And so for them to be able to step into that caliber of game and get a result was, it's good for us, but I'm really happy for those guys on a personal level.
And then turning to this weekend, I don't know who's making these schedules out, but second year in a row, you're going to open the home schedule with not just a nationally ranked team, but a top 10 team. Last year you opened with Akron at home, and now this year Michigan, I believe they're ranked 9th in the preseason poll, but they went all the way to the national semifinals last year. Can you just talk about Friday's match and just Michigan and what you look to get out of that?
Yeah, we're really excited about it. This is, you're right, a couple years in a row now we've started with big opponents. We've been preparing for this game for a while. Michigan's a good team. Number 9 in the country, Final Four team a year ago, actually beat us 5-1 last year, and that's really 2 years in a row that we haven't competed with them. So that'll be the first thing we look to do is compete and show that we can play, that we belong on that field. But they're going to be good. They lost a couple big time scorers, but they've got a lot of guys in the wings. It's a deep team. It's an athletic team. It's a committed team. Big Ten champs, it'll be all we can handle for sure.
Something else I wanted to ask you about. We're moving toward night games this season. The Michigan game, the lights aren't finished yet, but it'll be a 6 o'clock start, so we're toward evening here. And then you've got a student group or a group you're trying to get together. Can you talk about maybe some of the things that are happening here that should improve the atmosphere at Cochrane Field this season?
Well, we're trying to make the environment as fan-friendly, as interactive as possible. We've made a few improvements to the field. We've bumped out the north end to create a little student section. There's a group of students on campus that have dubbed themselves the Cochrane Clan. They're going to start coming to some of our games and cheering us on. And then sometime this fall, we'll be getting lights. Still waiting on exact construction dates on that, but they're going to start digging on that next week. So hopefully sometime in October, we'll be playing night games, which again lends itself to us getting more of the community at our games as well as the campus student body.
Okay. any other thoughts as we're Wednesday afternoon here? We have 2 days till the season opening against Michigan. Anything I didn't touch upon that you wanted to?
No, I just it should be a great Division I college soccer game on Friday night. Admission's free. It's going to be a good crowd. You're going to see some great soccer if you come out.
All right, again, that's Friday night at 6 o'clock, Cochrane Field. BG will open against number 9 Michigan. Coach, thanks a lot, and we will catch up with you after that game.
Thanks.